you and I.
Shit, are you my girl?
Yes, I'm your girl.
Oh, you serious?
I'm dead serious. Now let's talk for real. No, let's get with this for real. The truth of the matter is that if I'm him, it's helping to make us further. It's helping to take us further.
Just when I thought I had heard it all, just when I thought I have seen it all, I come across this video. Now, gentlemen, you heard what this reckless woman said. She said, I sleep with this man because it's taking us further. And I need you to tell me, how in the world does it make any sense to you that if you're sleeping with another man, that you are taking your man and yourself further? How can you take yourself and your man further when you're constantly disrespecting that man? See, what this woman doesn't understand is that the man that she is with right now looks 10 times better than her. He can just go out there and find some woman who is younger, find some woman who's most definitely more attractive than her. No shade here, but you see what she looks like. She's not that attractive. Her hairline, I really don't want to talk about. I don't even know what the hell is up with her hairline. You know, if you do have some type of issues with your hair growth whatsoever, I'm not going to say nothing to that, but there's a whole wig missing in the front of her head. I'm sorry that I'm saying this right now. Besides, she's also way too old to be acting like this. I assume that this lady is in her mid-40s. If she's younger than that, then I really have nothing else to say at this point, because, honey, you're looking bad and you have a nerve to be cheating on your man. I mean, her man, obviously, he has a good height, good complexion. He looks like he takes care of himself. He looks athletic. Honey, you're lucky that you have that man. And that is something that a lot of women out there don't understand. Let's be honest. Our men look better than us. It's us that wake up in the morning, just puts a whole different person on ourselves. Fake hair, fake lashes, all of the makeup, even myself. I tell my man all the time, you look better than I do. I am honest because it is the truth. You know, my husband doesn't wake up in the morning and puts on a whole bunch of crap in his face. He doesn't do that. He just washes his face, maybe brushes over his eyebrows, and that's it. Looking fabulous. So what the hell is going on with these ladies? But let's look into this video a little further.
Do a loyalty test with y'all. Bitch.
Okay, we don't need to do that. We know we're not cheating. I mean, like, you ain't with nobody. I'm not with nobody else.
Who was Derek though? Messages right here about meeting
Again, it's just the client that I meet with.
Okay.
He
Why
just
did
plays
Derek be
around.
texting you at?
I don't know if you heard what she said in the background. She said, Derek just plays around too much. And here's something that I'm going to have to tell you. If you are running a business as a woman and you have a client that plays around too much, then honey, that person has crossed the line of being a client. Your clients are not supposed to play around too much with you. You handle your business and you keep it moving. Now, if you are allowing a man to do further than that, then you are cheating on your man. I don't care what type of business you have. Even I do consultations, you know, but everything is on a business level. That's it. I talked to my client once. That's it. If they have any questions, fine. You can always reach out to me, but you're not going to get any room to play around because that's not what we are talking about here. Now, Derek is playing around too much, and you, honey, are doing too much.
Derek be texting you at 3:42 last night. That's in the morning though.
It is, but I have my phone on Do Not Disturb because I'm laying with you. So
You mind if we call Derek real
I
quick?
don't think he's available right now, so I don't think it'd be a good idea.
I'm saying, you mind if we call him though? Why you so nervous?
Oh, I'm not. I'm just saying, you know, I don't think that, hey, you know, this is my man. You know that. We're just playing around. He just wants to make sure that we're not, you know, that we're not with each other, that you and I.
Shit, are you my girl?
Yes, I'm your girl.
Oh, you serious?
Oh man, I feel so bad for this man. Just look at his face. Just look at his face. He's not only questioning his existence, he's questioning her existence. He's questioning his whole life right now. You don't understand how the man's world probably just crushed down on him within a millisecond. I mean, let's just look at this whole thing objectively. You are just taking a walk with your girl, the one that you are in love with, and then here comes one of these, you know, street interviewers, and they're like, okay, you know what, let me just look into your phone. What's going on with you? Are you cheating? This is a loyalty test, this, that, and the other. And it turns out to him being right. That loyalty test came right on time. I don't know how many men besides her man she has ran through, but obviously if she's running a business and she's meeting with her clients and sleeping with them to take her and her man further, I assume that Derek was not the last one and not the first one. I hope this man right here is going to make some real life-changing decisions. Of course, there are a lot of men who also step outside of their relationship, but I'm going to say one thing though. Men are a little bit more sloppier. Women, on the other hand, they know how to plan things down to the T. I mean, everything. They are so much better when it comes to finding excuses. They are so much better when it comes to lying. And I'm not saying this to make women look bad. I promise you I'm not. But the experience that I had around what I see going on within my environment just speaks 1,000 words. Now, relationships that have been broken up because of women and them being reckless, even some of them being too old to be that reckless, just like this woman right here. She's too old. She should be somewhere in the kitchen cooking lunch and breakfast and dinner and baking cookies. What are you doing dealing with your client?
Oh, you serious?
I'm dead serious. Now let's talk for real. No, let's get with this for real. The truth of the matter is that if I'm him, it's helping to make us further. It's helping to take us further. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do. You gonna stay right with me because you know you want this just like he do, like everybody I meet.
That woman may be missing a hairline, but god damn, she has some confidence to herself. She gets caught cheating, she admits it, she gaslights the dude, and then she poops on him while she's at it. I mean, she said, let's talk about this for real. Let's talk about this for real. That is embarrassing. Instead of her feeling bad for what she's doing, she's here making it look like it's his fault. She's making it look like it's his fault, that she's doing this to take them further, and that everybody wants a piece of her. On top of all of that, she has the nerve to say that he is not going to go anywhere because he wants just as much of her like Derek does and like other dudes want of her that she comes across. I mean, excuse me, ma'am, you really don't look that good. I mean, I understand you have a lot of confidence. I understand that your clients may be kissing your long booty. I get that, but let's just be honest here. Nobody will be looking for that woman. And don't ever let a woman control you with her sexuality. Women know what kind of power they have, and they also know how to misuse it. So therefore, don't ever be trapped in a woman's sexuality, her beauty, or whatever it is, because disrespect is always going to be disrespect. Here's another thing that caught my attention watching that woman's body language. Like I said earlier, she feels no shame, no guilt, no nothing, but it's a whole bunch of insults she throws towards him. And that poor man, he just sits there and he listens and he just takes everything else or in that she is saying to him. I mean, that picture just looks so familiar to me. Women are getting caught in the act, but instead of being like, man, I'm so sorry, it shouldn't have been this way, and I'm sorry that it came out this way, I'm sorry, taking accountability for their messed up actions. Instead of that, she is gaslighting the man.
They want a piece of this. You know what? I can do whatever I want. You still gonna come right back.
By her saying that she can do whatever she wants to do, that he's always going to come back to her, just lets me know that she has been playing this man, disrespecting this man, cheating on this man numerous of times.
Still gonna come right back.
No, you say you don't want you. You say you don't.
You don't want me? Did you forget?
Get out of my house.
Did you forget that we put that mortgage in my name that you financially responsible for? Did you forget about that? At the end of the day, I got the house. My name is on all the bank accounts. So you think that you can walk away that easily?
Wow, she just really mentioned the reasons why she feels like she's the one in control, why she feels like she's the one who's in power, and on top of that, she controls him with her sexuality. So the financial aspect and the physical aspect and the emotional and mental aspect. I feel so bad for this man. I just mentioned 4 things, how this woman is keeping this man trapped in her world and just does whatever she wants to do to this man. Unheard of. To me, whatever she just said is absolutely unheard of and totally unfair. Gentlemen, let this message be a lesson learned to you. Don't ever depend on a woman for nothing unless you really can trust her, unless you've been with her numerous of years. I'm talking about 10, 12, 15 plus years. If you know that woman's got your back, no matter what happens, then okay, trust her. Cool. Give her some power. If you know that she doesn't misuse that power based off of some, experiences in the past, then she can have your trust. But other than that, don't you ever trust any woman out there, because at the end of the day, all women are the same, or I'm going to say the majority of women are the same, and they're going to do the same messed up stuff. And this is one prime example. Just because of the simple fact that she knows that the mortgage is in her name, that the bank accounts is in her name, makes her feel so powerful to the point where she can just do whatever the hell she wants with that man. See, when a man is strong and independent, he just goes out there every day and he does whatever it takes to support his family financially, be there for them. But when a woman is strong and independent, oh my goodness, she does whatever she wants to do, and her independency and her strength gives her the excuse to do whatever she wants to do, and there's no room for taking accountability for nothing. Tell me that women's mindset are not messed up nowadays. I mean, I don't come across not one video where the woman is getting caught cheating or messing up and she just breaks down and cries and says, I am so sorry. No, instead of that, lots of times they just sit there, they don't say anything, they're just looking around. And other times they are destroying whatever they never paid anything for, destroying the man's belongings, but none of them says, sorry, I'm so sorry. Let's try to work this out. It was my fault. It was not the fact that you didn't give me enough attention. It was not the fact that you don't make me happy anymore. It was all my fault. I was the one who gave the other man the power that it's okay for him to slide into my DMs, to slide into my panties, and to do all of these things that you should be the only one doing to me. I don't come across a video like that, not once. Now, if you do, make sure you let me know in the comment section, because I would love to see and congratulate that woman to be woman enough to stand up for her bullshit. I hope you got the message for today's lesson, gentlemen. I mean, really, honest to God truth, don't ever let a woman control you sexually, spiritually, mentally, and physically. That's going to drag you to hell, and you may not find a way back out. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I appreciate if you would leave a like, leave a comment, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you do that as well. Other than that, stay tuned for more content, and I'm going to be a guest on a couple of podcasts. Make sure you stay tuned for that.